Hello, welcome back, and this is Wang Automotive, and we have automation pulled up. And last time we made the Daihatsu minivan that was better in every way. The I can't pronounce that name. The Yokai. Anyway, we have a new car this time, which is going to be overkill in every single way, every single possible way. It's going to be superior, over-engineered Japanese car. And for peak Japanese over-engineering, we gotta go back to the 90s, where technology was king. We gotta find a very large and in-charge sedan that's, supreme. I mean, I think this is the biggest one, 3.3 meters. It's the biggest one I can find anyway. All these are smaller, so I don't want them. We gotta get the biggest thing possible. It's gotta be over-engineering as heck. Panel material, it's gotta be, I don't know, aluminum, maybe? Partial aluminum? Actually, no. Partial aluminum is safer, so let's see. Space frame, not monocoque, because I like it. Steel, yes, but which steel's better? This steel is safer. Is that the safe? Yeah. Okay, so that's monocoque steel, longitudinal with double wishbones, because I can't see anything better. What's the best one on here? It looks like semi-trailing arm. Yeah. I don't think we're going to use any of the existing engines we have here because they're all American V8s that are terrible. Luxury full-size 12 family, because this is going to be a V12, because why not? See sizing here. So aluminum silicon, as big as possible. No, it's a bit big, a bit too big. Let's see, 8.3 liters. Yeah, well, okay. Camera's weird, but dual overhead cam. Much cams as possible, more silicon, titanium forged, just all the best stuff we can find because there's nothing better. Quad turbo. Oh wow, this is going to make absurd amounts of power now. Alright, injection, multi-point EFI per cylinder. Let's go perf high. We don't really need a race. Best exhaust, dual exhaust, bypass valves, and actually no, let's go reverse flow. Yeah, reverse. Oh god, this thing is braking in every which way. Right, so I think I got it fixed, and it makes a whopping 1500 horsepower. Let's see how this thing sounds. Oh yeah, that's an ear breaker for sure. Right, this is the sedan. What has happened to this camera? Oh, I'm too used to the blender camera configuration where I'm using the middle scroll mouse thing, and it's painful when you go back to normal games. This thing's gonna be an all-wheel drive, make it an automatic, as much gears we can get it. And what LSD should we get? Geared, maybe? Yeah, geared seems to be the best. Just crank up the top speed, something, I don't know, 200 seems fast, right? I think so. What is it? Power distribution should be something. I have no idea. Maybe this is a power slide machine here. And bigger tires, because it's a lot of power, it's 1500 horsepower. Alloy rims, just, big chunky, meaty tires. Medium compound, because medium compound's a comfort one, I think. Vented discs, 6 pistons all around, because we need braking power. I think we're going to go to a fully clad underneath. We don't really need a race diffuser. Interior, 4 seats, because it's a luxury car and just everything's better. Actually, no. Crank up the quality. Driver aids, I think hydraulic variable. Yeah, that works. That's the best, I think. It's best safety. Can I go 2000s? Oh, yes, I can. The Yatsuka Supremacy, because nothing sounds more cool and luxurious besides Supreme. Just make a Supreme car. Right, the springs, active comfort. Let's see, best one. I think semi-active is the best here. And off-road. This what? Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, it looks like it fixed it. Now luxury premium, because I don't know why it's luxury. There's a oh god, that's not good. Okay, brakes are killing me. Just make them bigger. Why not? Does that fix it? No, that hasn't fixed the thing. Okay, brake force. Why not? Just crank that up too. Just crank everything up. Just make it better somehow. That fix it? Nope. No fixing. Okay, that's great. Pad type. Oh, actually no. Pad type did fix it. All right. Just race brakes on this. 5,600 pounds. That's more than most trucks on the road here in the U.S. of A. That's heavy. That is insane. Just no. Crank up the quality on the brakes, because what else is ailing this thing? Was it power distribution? Where do I find that? There's a spec sheet on this thing. Oh, there it is. 5644. We are way off. We have 2080. And that's also way off. That's F80. Okay. Something get a bit closer, like 6040. Nope, that doesn't fix it. Alright. Should be closer to, like, should it be exact? I think it has to be exact. Yeah, it should. Okay. Very, very nitpicky, are we? What else is ailing this thing? Oh, that increased utility. Because this is such a utility car, isn't it, Automation? Very utilitarian, I will tell you. And that infotainment screens and whatnot. It looks like top speeds actually can go up a little bit. Because this thing is going 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Yeah, short gearing. 4.4 seconds, 0 to 60 in something that's 5,600 pounds. That is insane, actually. Well, not anymore, because, you know, so you have stuff like the GMC Hummer, which weighs 10,000 pounds and goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, because why not? Imagine getting hit by one of those. Be pile drive and creamed. Brake fade. Okay, no, that's going too fast then. We have to slow the car down for its own good so the brakes don't just decide to fail and you crash into a wall at 250 miles an hour. That'll have to do, looks like. Yeah, looks like working. Because I can't get anything better here. Now on to paint. What color should this thing be? I have a few paint colors. I have this black right here, which is flat and boring, and maroon always works. It's very nice. But I want to make something new for once, so, you know, nice and flaky, shiny black, which is the best name I can give it, which is Ultimate Black, because this car is made for egotistical people. Everything is supreme and ultimate and whatever. I don't know. Oh, you have a lot of paint options here, which is really nice. If you want to make something, you know, performance related, but you know, center pillar we can change that to silver, but yeah, that doesn't look right. Oh, can we make it to like chrome? Do I have the chromes on here? I don't think I have chrome. Is that underbody? Oh, you can change underbody. Did not know that. Oh, it's in the default settings. Okay, now it's chrome. Now it looks better now. That's a lot better. Is that window trim? I don't need window trim. I need pillars. And where's the roof? Where is? How do I change the roof color? I don't want it red. It's like that's the okay. I was walking right past it. Maybe flat black. No, that doesn't look right. I don't like it. It's just making the same color as the rest of the car there. Now, what rim should I do? I'm really liking these 5-spoke rims. That'll do. Yeah, I like those rims. They look very nice and modern. Too modern, actually. This is supposed to be 1990. Actually, I'll just call it a concept car, because this is nobody in their right mind would ever make this thing. Because I'm pretty sure most people in the automotive industry are sane. Hopefully. I mean, we did get the Chevy HHR, so that might be a testament to people being insane. But, you know, they're not insane enough to actually produce this thing. So, you know. Design! Oh, the hardest part of this. The pinnacle of automotive design. The pinnacle of performance. And the pinnacle of vehicle comfort and luxury. The all-new Atsuka Supremacy. So I finally got into BeamNG.drive, and I'm afraid that most of the footage for actually designing the car has been lost because, well, there's no sound and corrupted files. But anyways, We actually look at the design of this car. It took me 4 hours to make. You know, look at all the lights on the front of this thing. I mean, this is insane. That's mostly supposed to be daytime running lamps, but kind of forgot about that part. And you can see there's very large blinkers on the bottom bumper, similar to like some Japanese cars. You have a large blinker on the side, and you have just pretty basic rear end. It's actually quite busy. There's a lot going on. It's got a lot going on, and if you see the reverse lights are, you know, tucked away right by the blinkers there, and it's a pretty complicated looking rear end. So I'm pretty proud of it. It looks nice. I actually did a little bit on the interior. It looks a bit more modern. And, well, it doesn't really work that much. It does have a working speedometer from the BeamNG racing thing there, so you can see how fast you're going. And see how it drives. 0 to 60 time 2.78 seconds. And a 81 to 0 of 3.47. That's actually really fast. That is extremely fast. That is supercar levels of fast in something that is over 5,500 pounds. We are propelling a Ford van to supercar speeds right now. And actually driving it is terrible. I hate driving this thing. I mean, the body roll is insane on this thing. The springs are way too soft, and just the body roll is just insane. Plus the tires are terrible. And I think we're gonna use the short circuit course right here, which is usually what I use. So we're gonna go start off the line here, and pretty strong start as usual. 0 to 60 in 3.5 some seconds, 3 seconds or so, and a lot of understeer coming out of this. Getting a little sideways at the end of the corner. Of course, hitting the brakes hard, and attempting the Scandinavian flick. I don't know what's going on here. Right. A lot of body roll, as usual. A lot of skidding as well, because this car is very heavy. It's 5,600 pounds. And going into chicane here, which is actually goes around there pretty well. It's not too bad. Good acceleration out of the corners because, well, it's a 1,500 horsepower V12. Great acceleration, I'll tell you that. But going along the straightaway here, which you better hit the brakes really early, because the brakes on this thing are almost non-existent. They're terrible. I don't know why I don't know if they're even there half the time, because they're just terrible. And it gets a little squirrely at the end here. You can see, it turns in a little bit too much there, but otherwise works out pretty fine. And then along the final straightaway, which isn't too bad, and that is time. 1 minute 13, which actually isn't too bad, and the car itself is actually really nice. I like the design of it. It's definitely not 1995 Japanese, but, just write it off as a concept car or whatever. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.